I'm here. No worries, guys. I am here. Whoa, what's up with it? Hmm. I noticed earlier this morning that my internet connection was very bad, and it seems to still be fluctuating. But we are good. How are we all doing? Let's start with this puzzles. The network has been very bad. Like my internet has been bear with me. If it gets too much, I will just like end the stream. But whatever is the case, yeah, like exactly what I'm talking about. I really don't know what to do. It's been quite slow, but just before I started the stream, it was quite okay. So I was like, okay, let me just start the stream. And just before I sat down, it started lagging again. Let's deal with it. I mean, if the stream is still strong, we can just have a conversation. I mean, we don't always have to be playing chess. So I reached 2300 like I was trying to reach my puzzle. I don't remember what my top puzzle rating is. I don't know if it was 24, 25, or it was 22. Because I wasn't really playing puzzles on Lichess. I was mostly doing like Puzzle Storm. Okay. The obvious move is this. The problem is that the knight is going to defend, right? So you would think that, oh, okay, let me play bishop takes first. But the problem with this is that your opponent plays queen takes. But I still think we have to play this. Check here. Knight comes in. Bishop takes. King takes. Queen comes in, check. Nope. I was hoping that check and I have some castles queenside, but still doesn't seem to work. Like the only way it works is if my opponent is like just selectively blind and goes like takes. Give me a second, right? This is not working. Okay. What could it be? Bishop check, knight blocks, queen adds up to the attack. That way if the king doesn't move, we just win it. There's also, I think, queen takes, which doesn't do anything immediately. And we could always have this problem of bishop takes, king takes, whether rook or queen, I don't know. But I was looking at takes here, and if by any means we could get this move, now the queen defends this side as well, so we can just go from there. This is the obvious move. Queen checking first. I hate it when it's like there's so many moves you can't tell which, and I don't want to overcalculate. Right, I know it's a puzzle, you should calculate, but I really don't want to over calculate here. I'm looking at this and this and then this. This I'm not so convinced about. This I'm more convinced about. This not so much. Let's just play this. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Yeah, so like we said, he would block, and this is where I haven't figured it out. We could take king takes, check here. That doesn't do anything. Takes, king takes, queen comes in check, king goes back. Is this simply it? No, the knight just jumps here. Oh, this is so annoying. So here I also have other options. One is to simply take, the other is here, and the other is here. This again, I don't think is the strongest one. This is decent, and this is what I'm believing is the best move. Though I'm also, yeah. There is actually this move, which I'm now realizing. The problem with it is that in this case, your opponent can play this and now you are pinned. Of course, you can take here, but yeah. What I like about this is if my opponent defends here, we do have takes here. Bishop blocks, we have bishop takes. Rook takes, takes. Maybe we have something there. Let's go with my, okay. It's none of them. Okay, it's taking. The thing is, I don't know why it's taking. I don't get what's going on. I don't think it's this here. We definitely, I don't get it. I really don't know what's going on in this puzzle. Oh, now I see it. Okay, I'm done. Yeah, I just couldn't for the life of me see this. Oh well, it's part of it. Do we block or do we run away? That's the question. I think blocking is not the option here because we have a significant threat. So let's say we hide here, our opponent plays this move. We still have check here. King moves. Then you come in this way. Actually, king moves. Wait. I think that I see it. If we hide here and our opponent blocks this way, we have queen check, king comes in this way, rook takes check. If king comes in this way, we simply take here and it's check, almost checkmate or checkmate. Then there's also the same thing, we hide in here, our opponent plays this move. We play takes, we check, our opponent comes in here. Wait, what was the other option? We hide here, our opponent takes, sorry, our opponent defends with his rook. We go takes here with check, he goes in here and we go here with checkmate. I think we just hide. So now he blocks this side, but now we have here, and the problem is I don't know if the king can. No, I don't think the king can run away. We either win the queen, check here. Check here. Takes here. You might have to defend this way, but then we have this move as well. We can play knight takes. If rook comes in here, we come in here with check. No, that doesn't work. I think we can get more than just simply taking here. Like taking here is very straightforward, right? But I think we can do more than that. That's why I want to come in this way. I really don't know if we want to go for this. I really don't know. My coffee is getting cold. Check. King moves. Takes. We are threatening here. If my opponent moves away, we can simply play rook. We can simply play this check. I think that's just simply it. I don't think it's anything more than that. I think it was just simply that. We just deal with, because if you try and block here, then you just get hit with this. That was kind of like what I was calculating over there. Let's go. Another check. Obviously, we can move back. So it's either we are blocking with the rook, blocking with the other rook, blocking with the pawn, or blocking with the queen. I'm biased towards blocking with the pawn, because we have checkmate ideas here and this here. So let's just see if we play this. He can deal with this by coming here. In that case, we have checkmate, right? So in other words, our opponent would have to play, after this, he would have to play this. In which case, we have check. He goes in here, check. No, not check, sorry. We can take this way. Oh, wait. No, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. Woo. So let's say we do block here. What does our opponent do? Check. I don't see it. I'm trusting my line. Check. This is what I see here. I don't see anything beyond that. I've seen this, but I mean, to what end are we taking this pawn? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Because there's still nothing going on here. I mean, we target this for sure. I don't see any advantage of playing this move. Check, queen takes check, does nothing. I think we just take it. I don't see anything beyond that. Okay. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Mm-hmm. Check. Work. Good to know. I'm great as well. Mm, doesn't work. The most obvious move is this, but it's well defended. My Lichess rating is 2000. Oh wait, rook up. There's back rank. No, there's no back rank. My queen protects. Yeah, so rook, rook f3, rook takes. Then we just play this move. Our opponent comes in here. We can check, and if he comes the other way, we just win the queen. After he takes back, we can fork and win the. I think that's the move. Check here, he just takes here. I don't see the benefit of coming in this way. It could work, right? Check, takes here. That may be much better though. You don't have to deal with so many other things. I think it may simply just be check. Because here your opponent can run here. He has to take, or he has to hide. I think if he hides, you go this way. Bring the bishop. Okay. I'm torn between this and then this. There's no background. My queen defends. Okay, so let's say here, takes, takes, whatever. Just simply come this way. Oh, that's nice. That's not bad. If you're 1600chess.com, it's not bad. That's like 1800 Lichess. Which is better? My problem with playing this move is that my opponent can hide behind the bishop. Oh wait, that's dumb. Yeah, if he hides behind the bishop, they just check me. Yeah, so this may be the best move, right? And then we hop on here. I mean, nothing stops us from playing this, and we can win the rook afterwards. Yeah, it's all a matter of like both. I think are fine. Like both moves, I think are fine, but one has to create more problems for your opponent, right? And I feel like playing here may be fine, but your opponent has like ways of. Again, this is the line I thought, but this just check. This is not checking. Sorry, so that's wrong. Here, here, here. Line of least resistance is what I'm trying to. Oh, it defends. So here. Oh, okay. Check. Okay. I mean, I think white is still winning, but this is, I think, what makes this one slightly better. I think. One more puzzle. But I think you just take here. What's the intermediate? What's the intermediate? I'm not even going to calculate it. And I think you just take the pawn. I don't think you can save the bishop. Hmm. Oh no. I thought the rook was trapped. I was thinking that we play this, he takes, I take, and the rook is trapped. It's not. Hmm. Don't know. Is there a way we can keep this and still progress? Hmm. Just like but this doesn't work. This doesn't work. This doesn't work. This doesn't work. So I'm just like, what do we do then? I briefly looked at this, but I thought it's also bad. I looked at this, I thought it was also bad. So what would they want me to play? Because everything I'm doing, it says is bad. Like, I don't get what's going on here. At this point, I'm just guessing. I really don't know what this puzzle is about. Like, oh, why am I so dumb? It's so obvious. Why? Like, I'm trying to keep this guy safe, but for some reason, I'm not seeing it. This is not a good sign. Anyways, this is not a good sign. This is not a good sign. Wait, what? Freestyle is today? I absolutely had no idea. Oh well. I've been losing a lot recently, so I'm going to try and get my rating back up. I was 2050 something just recently, and I've been losing throughout, so let's try and oh boy, I think I made a big mistake here. Oh boy, I'm in a very bad position now. Oh boy. Let's see if we can one up our opponent here. Okay, okay, we're able to one him up. Okay, one up him, sorry. So there's no need to stay on that file. We can now play this. Coming. Okay. Okay. That's an interesting move. I'm thinking about very ridiculous lines that don't work. Wait, why would he do that? That just feels wrong. If I take here, he's gonna play this, which is very annoying. The bishop takes is what's gonna happen here. What? That's just a bad move, okay? Oh, let me move this guy rather. Okay. He just realized that he made a mistake. I think initially he thought that he was fine, but then the more he did that, he was like, yeah. Oh, by the way, John Bartolome released another post, but I don't think I can analyze that. I don't think I can. I don't think I can. I really don't think I can. Because it's about writing a course. It's not something that well versed in the first place. So yeah. Malpona made a crucial mistake here, so technically White is in a winning position. I have managed to either draw or lose this position before, but yeah. If ever you get this position, know that you are in a fine position. Just know that you're in a fine position. My opponent is going to think I've used an engine. He's not going to consider the fact that I've played this position 1,000 times. I think the next 5 moves I should be well versed in them. Depending on my opponent, if it's something I've not seen before, that I mean. I sometimes seem to forget what happens after you castle, because I know that this is an issue. We go here. Or we go here, he trades off. So castling queenside may not be advisable there. Let's play a strange move here. His next move should be pretty obvious here. Mostly when you play like this, you're often making a mistake, but hey, chess is chess. Okay, that prevents his whole pawn agenda. he was going to try and do this, but now that he has played this, that whole agenda is spoiled. So we can take our time and play this. Now I'm not so worried about this. We are basically doing what is called like encroaching. I would like to play this move, but my opponent can just climb here and he does it anyways. I would have preferred he waited a bit, because I was thinking that if I play my bishop here, he just brings his bishop there, and then that's annoying. Mm. Okay. I don't like that move for him. But the whole point now, your bishop struggles to find a home. It's all just a pressure play at this point. At this point, you're just stressing out your opponent, and that's a mistake, I guess. At this point, it's just like all you have done is stress out your opponent, and that's what's getting you the win. I mean, we've been lucky so far. We've been lucky so far. Just one or two like missteps from our opponent. I think we've played 3 games as white, right? Yeah. Okay, Scott's not played as black yet. That's why we are feeling so fly. Okay. There's no knights and bishop here, so this move is very fine for me. If we play this like a standard Queen's Gambit decline, he's gonna play this and play this. Yeah, that's standard. You know, it's very funny when I think about it sometimes. Um, but the line I just showed, I remember when I was starting out in chess, I was discussing the lines with people in the school team, and they were saying that it's a very dumb line and it doesn't do anything. I don't know if he's going to close it. I think he's going to play bishop takes, which may not be the best move. Let's see what he takes. If he takes pawn takes, that blocks everything, and the position becomes very symmetrical. But yeah, I think he doesn't want that, which is, I think, something I can use to my advantage. Okay, he doesn't allow me to do what I wanted to do. Pawn push. I'm kind of daring him to resolve the IQP. I don't know if this is actually a good move by me, or if I'd have wanted to keep the IQP, but I don't know. Maybe I should take over the both files, but right now there's something hindering me from doing that. Okay, now I can actually do this. The queen can't come in. I get this. These types of positions, when you don't know what to do, everybody just trades off, you know? Because, I mean, what do you do? Not an easy position to just figure out, right? If I play this, you can simply go this way, and that's annoying. So I think we play this and see if he's willing to sacrifice. I doubt it, but yeah. This helps me get closer to the position, doesn't it? Oh, okay, I was not paying attention. Okay. Okay, so check is the move. Then we simply defend this way, right? Takes, and it's not looking good for me. This whole game is going to boil down to end game knowledge, of which I suck at. So yeah, if my opponent is watching the stream, he's going to do what I think he's going to do. It would be so nice if I could play this move, but unfortunately I can't. We can definitely play this move. What can my opponent do in that instance? Queen takes, and then my pawn structure is bad. I would argue I have something I can do about it. But let me play some like developing moves and see what my... There's no checkmate threat anywhere, right? Bishop takes, queen takes. I think I can dodge, right? So I wanna... I really want to play this move. Okay, we'll do this. We'll give my opponent what he wants. Time is wasting. I wanted to play that, but I realized that now I can't play a certain kind of move. So I'm just going to get the worst position and see what my opponent does with the position. Yeah, bishop take, yeah. So we're going to see what my opponent can do with the position. We have to take here, right? Actually, we don't. King up takes king up. Sorry, king up takes king up. His king comes in this way. Taken is just fine, but I would have loved to. Yeah, Zugzwang. So Zugzwang right now. Yeah. Fortunately, my opponent is going to have a difficult time infiltrating. He has to do this. I don't know who wins that whole... Oh wait, did I make a mistake? I think I did. I rushed. Okay. That was a very dumb move by me. Yeah, that was very dumb. Now I'm under pressure. At first, I was the one who was like dictating everything, but now I'm under pressure. It's still a draw, I believe, but I think this is going to give my opponent chances because he's infiltrating my position. He needs to make a spare move, but he doesn't have a good spare move. So right now, he just has to bring the king back, and we just keep on repeating until it's a draw, if that makes any sense to anyone. This is not my favorite. This is my favorite. Yeah. Yeah, so I think it's still a draw, but I don't like the fact that I allowed all that. Okay, now we go pawn push here. Wait, let's be careful. Pawn push. He comes back. I take. He takes. I come in here. He comes in here. That's just bad. So I can't do that. You see what I mean? Now he's the one who is dictating the thing. I make a mistake and I lose. You know. Pawn push sounds like a very good idea, but it's not. I just prevent my opponent from coming in, and this is a draw. This is a draw. It's just that my opponent is going to try and trick me into making a mistake. That's why he went all the way back, so that I would feel like, oh wait, I have a chance if I play pawn push, but it just doesn't work that way. We can just keep triangulating. Just ensure that anytime he comes in here, we are the ones who are gaining the opposition. So we shouldn't give him the chance to. We are just triangulating at this point. We shouldn't give him the chance to just infiltrate at any point in time. Yeah. That was just sad. That was literally like just sad here. I actually was the one who had. I still think it was a draw. I 100% think it was a draw, but I still felt like I was the one who was pushing for something. I think even here, maybe pushing here might even do something. Here takes, king takes, and now I can actually infiltrate. I think that would have been the difference maker here. Playing pawn push there, I think did not help me. Maybe it's still a draw. Maybe my opponent is winning there, but it looks like an opportunity, right? If I play pawn push here and he comes in this way, takes, and this time here I can move, right? In the other position, this guy has been pushed. He can't move here first. He can't make any pawn push, so I don't know. Let's say he stays here. I come in this way. I think I'm winning here. Let's just see that, right? I think I'm winning here. Plus 1.6. Yeah, that's very, yeah, that's plus 2.9. Yeah, this is just winning. I rushed it. I rushed it, and that was a big mistake. The moment I play this is a draw, and I'm the one who's on the back foot. That's like very sad. But it's a good thing to learn about. Maybe I'll make a short video about it. In case you don't know, I do have a YouTube channel as well. Those on Twitch, you can check it out. That was very sad. Yeah, if I had just taken a second here. I played. I didn't. I literally took a second. If you see the time, I literally took a second, but I should have taken more than a second here, right? I should have taken more than a second. Let me turn off the engine. I should have taken more than a second here. And thought just because it's just finishing the game off from here. This is just finishing the game off. Pawn push you can play, but after these pawns become connected, I'm in the square of the pawn. My opponent is never going to get in touch with these guys. Eventually, I'm going to push one, and you know that whole position where if the pawns, for example, I want to just make a funny, but if the pawns are like this, the king can never capture them, right? You know that whole thing. Sucks to be me sometimes. Sucks to be me sometimes. Okay, now we're going to get a game as black. Let's see how we handle it. Because I think we played 3 games as white so far. I've lost to this guy before. Interesting. Let's take. Ah, does that work here? Let me try that. There's an idea that is often played in these positions, and I'm trying to see if it works here. Let me just go c4 here. I'm playing creative. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. I've not studied an opening like this. I've not studied these sets of moves before. I think he takes, right? Can castle here for sure. I don't know about this, because I think the moment I play this, he plays pawn push. Let's test my opponent. Yeah. My guess was right. Aww. Yeah, he just... That's so annoying. I don't like... This is just a bad position right now. I think the unorthodox move makes more sense here. I don't know if this is the right square. Let's go this way. Okay, we can go this way. Basically, we are trying to prevent our opponent's invasion. We can play this. So now this very strong pawn cannot push. That's kind of like what I was looking at. I mean, I could have still like prevented it from pushing regardless, but yeah. But he has a clear weakness I can target, so it's not like it's all over. Question is, how do I get there? Oh, there's a journey. How do I get there the fastest? I don't know. Ooh, this is a long journey. I think rather than that is unexpected. Is he going to try and trade off everything? Huh. Okay. Oh, that's actually not the right move. Is it? It may be. It may be. It may be. It may be. We may be fine. We may be fine. He's going for that. I don't know if that's I don't know if that's good for him. And at this point, we just take our time. Right, I think my opponent is on the defensive here. Unless, of course, I make a mistake in my calculation and I'm assuming something that doesn't actually exist. Because to be frank, I think my opponent is in a worse position here. I think he's okay. That was bad by me. I was not looking. I sincerely was not looking here. Okay. Now I'm in a worse position for sure. Okay. That was bad. Okay. Agreed. I'm in a worse position now. Oh, no. I meant to take. Oh, this is just bad. Okay, I lose. This is just bad. I meant to take. I meant to take. I mean, taking doesn't help me in any ways as well. Yeah, I blanked out. The bishop moved here. I should have just immediately played this move. He goes in here, I play here, and this is completely winning. I think this position is completely winning for black. If I did not... Like the other game, I should have taken a second. Same thing here, I should have taken a... I think black is just completely fine. Wait, what? Black is not completely fine? Oh, wait, I can't play pawn push. True. Oh, then I'm wrong. Yeah. If I could play pawn push, then I'm not wrong, right? Because if we come in this way, pawn push, let's just say, he comes in this way and I come in this way. This is just completely fine. Oh, I misread the position. I was so confident. Wait, what could I have done differently? Okay, so let's say I'd have come here, he comes here, then I come in this way. Once he goes in this way, then I can simply go pawn push. And then now this is met with this. Oh, then this is a fine position for me. Wow, what a miss. What a miss. I was overconfident there. shows what I know. Oh boy. I think we drew 1-1-2, lost one, something like that. If he wants to exchange, we can exchange. The way he's considering the thing, he's either considering pushing or taking, which is interesting. Okay. We can try the same line. I think there was something there for me. Okay. Oh, why did I do that? That's too slow. That's too slow. Oh boy. I'm already playing as black and I'm playing slow moves as well. Can you imagine that? Okay, let's castle. It doesn't work the way I would have wanted it to. Hmm. I don't know if it's cool to allow this guy in. Do I just play this move as a... I mean, like, if he comes there, what does he do? He can come in here, which is very kind of, I mean, fine. Oh, wait. I think we are okay. Okay. I'm thinking about this. 1, 2, and then I have 3. Knight takes. I don't think this is a bad move, to be frank. Hmm. Wait, what? I don't know if it's good because I'm allowing his bishop to take. Okay, so that means he's actually planning to do that. I think I'm losing now. I'm getting good positions as black, but I'm kind of like messing them up, which is like pretty sad. There may be better moves here than that. It's a complex position, to be frank. Either I'm winning or my opponent is the one winning. Not so sure. Oh, this is so painful. Oh, this is so painful. How did I not see that one? I should have just allowed him to take, because I saw that this is the plan and I was like, oh, maybe I can defend, because if I just played like queen here, I'm fine. This is, oh well. All the good positions, all the bad moves. Okay, we have another game as white. Let's try and win this one. Okay, my opponent is playing this kind of chess. It's all good. Okay. I don't know, mostly when they play this way, it's like they want to just, I don't know. We can make the game very simple and see what's going on with our opponent. If he really understands the position, should prove it. Oh, this is always a bad sign. Anytime I move something like this, I always feel like this is a bad sign that something's about to happen. My opponent's movements are not making any sense to me at all. I kid you not. This move is so like tempting, but I feel like that's what he wants to do. So oh wait, we have a very nice intermezzo move here. He blocked it. Okay. What have I missed? Yeah. Woo! Nice. Woo! That was nice. Okay. That was nice. We do well as white. I mean, white does have like a set initiative from the start, but yeah, we are doing well. We are doing well as white. Interesting. Doesn't play what I was expecting. Okay. Sometimes move order is my issue in the opening. I'm able to survive my eye. It's actually I was asked to get glasses for my streams, but yeah. Oof. Okay, I'm tempted, but I know it doesn't work. Let's go this way. Mm, see, Frank takes here. Bishop goes back. I'm actually very happy to see something like that. I don't know. Let's play it out. If my opponent plays bishop takes, I'll be very happy. It gives me a chance to attack, which I rarely ever get, right? Yeah. Mm, I think we can play queen instead of bishop takes, right? I know what he's trying to do. Now let's play bishop takes. He's going to play bishop takes, and then after that, he's going to bring his rook in. We check. Didn't consider that. Let's play this move. Okay. Oh boy, I think I just lose this, to be frank. Okay. Oh wait, it doesn't work anymore. Oh, boy. Okay. Yeah, we can give up here. These slight misses piss me off. When you start seeing me playing like this, it means I'm tilted. It's crazy. I don't know. Is it because he wants to bring his queen there? It's not the queen he wants to bring there. Okay, then I can play this. I was thinking that the whole point of him doing that was to get the queen there, but it seems like I was wrong. There are better moves than this, but I'm being random here. I feel like being too predictable here is what's giving our opponent an edge. I could 100% be wrong. Okay. That was lucky. That was right. Being unpredictable helped. Let's go Sicilian. Okay. Slightly different line from what I've been facing. I have a policy, and that's what's dictating what I'm doing right now. To anyone watching thinking I know what I'm doing, I don't. You're gonna jump is 19. No, that doesn't work, does it? It does, okay. I think about coming here, but the bishop coming here is annoying, so yeah. Ooh. This guy's not doing anything. I'd like to develop. I think we just stop him from coming in. Just stop this guy from coming in. This is not good. Maybe that was a better move I could have played. Who knows? Okay. So I'm just losing, right? Yeah, I'm just losing here. True. True. Yeah. Yeah, I did not calculate that well. I've never seen that line before in my in playing the Sicilian Knight off. Never. It's just a testament to how little I play the Sicilian Knight off. Let's play this first. I know, like ideally you'd want to play this first, but I don't know. I just feel like this was should play first. That doesn't work. Let's let's humor my opponent. Let him do what he wants. Get his guy all the way back here. Okay. We'll figure something out for sure. Makes it harder. We still have to figure something out for sure. It's not the castling I want to do. It's I want my opponent. I don't. Oh, I think I get that move now. Okay, not the actual line I was expecting him to play. Wow. Okay. We have to play this move. He can sacrifice here and then get an attack, so it's all completely fine. I think he just even wins if he does that. Yeah, I shouldn't take back because now he just gets like this and then this checkmate, right? That's cool. Yeah. Nope. No, not against computer. Sucks. It for sure sucks. I've lost to this guy. Interesting. Okay, let's try and win. We can always try to win. Let's go this way. Mm. Okay. If I take with this, he plays pawn first. Um, he has to bring his king in to do more of the defense there. Rather. I have no qualms with that move. Because now I'm up a pawn and that's just fine. Now this funny move is going to serve as a shield, which is very funny. That's it. It's good to win. It always feels nice when you win. I'm having skewed results, right? I'm winning. I think I'm winning more. I'm uh I think the wins and losses are equal. Probably that the losses are to lower rated players and the wins are to that's interesting. Let's play this. I'm giving him something here, but yeah. And like I'm helping him develop is what I'm trying to say. If he does this, I'll laugh. Shall move more squares. Let's take here first. If I responded to that without taking here, my opponent would have had pawn push, my knight jumps in and he takes my pawn. So I have to just deal with that threat. Okay, I don't know what's happening here, but I'll just castle because I feel like that's safe. Mm. I'm just going to have like a very bad pawn structure in the end. The bishop is becoming a very strong asset, so I don't want to like lose it so simply. That's actually, I don't know. This is a very strange move to make, but it makes sense to me. Hmm. There's something here, but I just can't seem to figure it out. This move is too slow, but I feel like it's necessary. I don't like how like dependent. I don't like the weakness of this move. Let's check and then do this move. Is my queen necessary in the defense? I don't know. Well, I spent so much time in this game, yeah. I'm possibly going to lose on time. Nothing else I can do. My position is just that bad. Queen takes and he wins, right? Yeah. I didn't know I'd spend that much time, to be frank. I had no idea I'd spend that much time. E4? D4. Let's play a London. Quali Zukatwat. Quali Zukatwat without the bishop. This is what we call the declined Quali Zukatwat. Just kidding. It's called a blunder. If I win this, it's called a miracle because I have messed up already in the opening by a big margin. You want to play F? Okay. What the? Oh, okay. I thought this guy was hanging. Woo! That would have been crazy. Oh, that's a bad move. Wow. Okay. No problem. Okay, at least now we can step in here. I feel like I'm going to be attacked mercilessly. Hmm? I mean, this is the greedy move. Yeah, I could have just traded off the queens and then just win the game from there. But this is the greedy move I'm playing. Ooh. Sincerely, it's like my opponent just wants me to have everything. If I lose this, it's all my fault. Like, this is... You don't get this every day. How much closer can I get? Well, actually, wait. Maybe I've just made a mistake here. Check. He takes... Check. I think I made a mistake. Okay. Oh, I've made a mistake. I shouldn't have checked again with the queen there. Oh boy. The first check with the rook is fine. Second check was not right. I should have done this. This was better than bringing the queen in to check. Okay. I should have done this first, sorry. Then later on bring this guy in. Ah, there should be something. There's no way there's nothing. I want to take here. Oh, yeah, that's a background check. Check. Sorry. Boy. Yeah, my opponent gave me everything and I messed it up. I hope this is not wrong. Oh boy. Oh, this is so sad. Ah, this is so sad. Oh, so sad. Can't find a way out. Can't find a way out. I sincerely can't find a way out. Did he just give me a way out? I think he just did. Oof. We have checkmate in one. Oh boy. Woo! Thank you, low time, because that would have been embarrassing. Oh, goodness. That would have been embarrassing. Oh boy. The move order there would have messed me up. Yeah, because I think I should have done this first. Because of how defended this place is. That way if my opponent tries to defend anyhow, I just like deal with everything. You block this way, it's almost the same thing. Takes with check. Right? But what I did put me in a conundrum because now he's dodged and my knight is under attack. Granted, I'm up a piece or something like that, but yeah, this was not the way to go. If he comes in here, I forgot to yeah, we go check, right? Then he comes back. We can check again. I don't know if we like actually win this. Check, he comes up. That's what I'm not so sure about. That's what I was not sure about. Yeah, I think I just draw there. Right? At this point, just a draw, right? Knight is it's not a draw. Let's say king c1. Queen to g1 check, okay. King to d2. Queen takes d4. What about king here? Queen to b1 check. Oh, okay. Completely did not see it. That's the hooksmith, right? Oh, well. Let's see the spoils of war. We started with a very bad low rating. We started 2012. What are we now? 2019. After 12 games, 6 wins, 1 draw, 5 losses. We take those. We definitely take those. Thank you guys so much for being around. Woo, it's never easy. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Wait, before we go, let's just briefly take a look at this. Again, I'm not going to make a video out of this, but I think I've already seen this. Is there an update? Oh, he just made a post, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's just the thread being updated since he posted. If there's anything substantive for us to know, I'll definitely take a look at that. Okay. Okay. I'll take a much greater deep dive into this. Yeah, but I don't think I'm gonna make a video on this. I don't think I'll make a video on this, but it's definitely going to be something that I'm going to be interested in reading, especially since it's on the Scandinavian. But I doubt it's really going to be about the Scandinavian and more learning the opening in general. And I think since many people are like always asking about openings, I think all the advice for studying openings has been spewed out to death. So there's nothing like new that is going to be said by me or any other person. Though, I mean, this is kind of like where I have an interest in. Because mostly when I'm studying my openings, I'm always looking at like the lines that lead into like very steep waters from my opponent where he would mess up because he doesn't know the only move in the position, which is kind of like how I do my openings, right? Whenever I'm preparing an opening for anyone, the point is to put my opponent in a situation where there's only one good move. I know it, and it's likely he may not find it. That kind of thing. So yeah, something like this is something like that. Yeah. And this is also another one, right? I play other openings, but I'm not so confident in playing them, especially when I'm trying to grind out my elo. So because of like how hard I've worked to get my elo to where it is currently, both on chess.com and Lichess, at this point it's very difficult for me to try new openings, because like whenever I start a new opening, your rating is going to drop like by even like 100 points, you know, and I kind of don't want to drop 100 points and then have to grind all the way back up, which is like saying I don't want to improve inadvertently. But I do have like platforms or chess websites where I don't care so much about my rating. All I'm doing is just trying out new things on those openings, but I still don't feel confident in them, right? I've played the London for like a very long time, so I'm very confident in the London and the Scandinavian. But with other openings, especially when there's so much tactical, no, like tactical shots that can be played, I really try and avoid them. I like openings that are very straightforward, not too much complications. Of course, those openings may lead to quite a number of drawish end games, which means you are not really fighting for wins. But I try to avoid tactical openings, though I am learning them. So guys, thank you so much for being around. I do appreciate your presence here. I'm sure everybody's watching the freestyle. I'm sure that's where everybody is right now. Hopefully tomorrow. Yeah. Anyways, what's the standing? Magnus is at 1. This is round 3, so that means either 2 draws or 1 win and 1 loss. Yeah, 1 win, 1 loss. Okay.